And out of the red corner today, we have Big Mac Galloway. Mac, how do you think the debate's going to go today?
Well, Will, they call me the maniac psycho. My mind is vital. My voice in the speakers is hot and it might blow. Fast and not slow. The flow of the tempo. On your mark, get set, go. My speed like Flojo. I'm running through this thing like my blood is petrol. Try to battle me, yo, SS loco. I've been holding back. It's time I let go. My voice is lethal, on point like a needle. Smooth and classic like a 7-8 Rico. I have no equal, a hip-hop hero. The heart of a lion, bold like an ego. Connect with a track like a train at the depot. Competition is weak like Shaq at the free throw. That's all I got to say, Will. It's going to be on.
And today, out of the blue corner, we have Terry Goody. Terry, how do you think this debate is going to go today?
Well, all I got to say is I'm 34 years old, and I've been debating for 34 years, and I ain't lost a debate since I was born. So it's been 34 years since I lost a debate. So I'm about to go and win this debate on an ease matter. So I'm just ready. This going to have to be easy. I'm about to grow my channel off of this. So I'm ready.
All right. So look, here's a topic of debate that has been going on throughout the past few weeks, even longer than that.
Okay.
And this is also kind of great to, implement this into, this debate here. Who is the GOAT? Everybody want to talk about the GOAT versus the baby GOAT and all those. And that's a little premature in my opinion.
Okay.
All right. But I'm going to give you some of my ideas or thought process on this GOAT situation. Everybody want to deem Tom as the GOAT. I don't think so.
Okay. You see how you going to rebuttal this one?
I'm telling you. So here's the thing. How can you claim somebody to be the GOAT? All right, let me back up. So now if he went forward from Tampa Bay and won 6-7 rings from this point on,
Okay.
I might be able to give him something. And we know that's
So the
crazy.
GOAT with 12 rings. That's what he said. The GOAT with 12 rings.
Well, so here's the thing. So we're trying to dismiss the Tuck rule. We're trying to dismiss Spygate. Or we're trying to dismiss Deflategate, with baby Tom's, his little baby hands. He had to, take the air out of the ball so he can grab it and get an advantage. These are things that have been documented and have been, they came out, they got punished for it, so on and so forth. And these are true facts. These are not hearsay. So they basically cheated. Now, I get it. Bill, he told Tom, or whatever the case may be, he's the leader. But my thing is, if you're taking a test and somebody calls you a genius, but you got all the answers to the test, are you really a genius?
Oh, okay. Trying to go with, okay.
Yeah, you feel what I'm saying?
Okay.
So he's a tier 1 quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
I give him that. But the GOAT, he is not. Come on, man. He got beat by the other Eli, the one that chews crayons. You feel what I'm saying? Twice. You feel what I'm saying?
That's true.
My idea of a GOAT is somebody like Joe Montana, Terry Bradshaw. These guys won 4. They 4-0, undefeated. You understand what I'm saying? So you take away all this little Deflategate and all this type of stuff. I mean, and it's been on record. ESPN, another entities had a thing called Outside the Lines where they had this expose and it came out. The Spygate was way deeper than what we all expected. And this came out in like 2015. And they were talking about how some of the Patriot scout teams were disguised as Patriots TV, Kraft Productions, things of that nature. Sending them in there to steal plays. Come on, bro. If he's the GOAT, why do you need that type of an advantage? You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
But again, going back, like I said, his skill set, him reading the defenses and things of that nature, I say it's minimalistic at best.
Okay.
Compared to these guys like a Joe Montana, like I said, a Terry Bradshaw, some of the other greats, even a Dan Marino.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
I just can't see it. And Pat Mahomes, he very well may be baby GOAT, but it's Let's pump the brakes
I
on that.
agree with that. I
You
agree
feel
with
what I'm
that
saying?
one.
We're gonna pump the brakes on that. Gonna give him a little time on that. But I just don't understand how you can get people like Pete Rose who got a lifetime ban for cheating. John Calipari, his situation in NCAA where he had Derrick Rose supposedly records changed or what have you. Then they erased some of his records on NCAA tournaments and everything. All that's dismissed. Why ain't Tom's? So
I like what you said there, but I think you missed the boat. I think you missed the little thing there that tells all of that, and you named a lot of fact checking, but you didn't state the undertone, which is a trickle down effect.
Okay.
So let me give you an example. Say our president sends us to war. So he'd be like, yeah, this happened, blah, blah, blah. He go through the Senate. They say, yeah, let's go to war. He sent us to war. And the president puts in there, he tells his warriors or soldiers to go and kill all women and children.
Right.
When we come back and we find out that happened, which we are responsible for war crimes, right? So I'm just work with me here, guys. Who's gonna get it in trouble? Once they come back and see what happened,
Right.
Are we taking the whole army and we're gonna put them all in jail?
Well, I mean the ones that
Are there any great generals that did that command that he said? Are we gonna say those generals need to be put in jail too because they listened to what the president said? So what I'm saying is, Bill Belichick is the head man in that place.
Right.
So when he is telling Tom, you go deflate those balls. Well, however you want them, you put them there.
Right.
What Tom said, no, I'm not doing that. Matter of fact, give me an interview right now. Bill just asked me to deflate the ball. Is that what you asking him to do?
No. Well, but what I'm saying is, you made the point clear. I said if he going forward from this point on, pre-Bill or after Bill, then we can consider everything with Bill. To me, in my mind, you can dismiss it.
Bill is the man. Bill is the one that cheated. If you said Bill is not the GOAT coach, I get that. That's a fair point. I can't rebuttal that because he's been caught red-handed, cheating, doing all kinds. Tom Brady didn't tell those guys to go in there and talk about craft productions.
Right.
Tom Brady didn't say that. Tom Brady only playing for the coach that he's playing, and he's going to take advantage of what he needs to do, what his coach telling him to do. He can't go against his coach. That's insubordination.
But we talking about the integrity of the game.
That ain't got nothing. But Tom, listen, if your boss tell you to take a hammer and bash your computer,
right?
What are you gonna do?
If I follow the orders, true enough. But if that's on my record and I go somewhere else, I'm gonna be stigmatized. Oh, this guy goes and bashes computers.
And that's a low level thinking individual to try to say that's your fault when you following what your boss do. Because if you want to go rogue and do what you want to do, you're not gonna be nowhere wrong.
Right. So if a dog goes somewhere and he bites people and he has a history of biting people, are you going to put him around kids? No, because you're going to think, okay, this guy, he's got this stigma or he's got a history of doing this. That's what I'm saying. In my mind and where everybody should understand, even when Tom is under this umbrella, the Bill Belichick umbrella, that stigma is around him. There's no way you can tell me that when you're getting caught cheating and signal calls from the defensive end and you're stealing the signals, it makes it much easier for the quarterback, right?
But that's not my point. My point is, why are you blaming Tom Brady for what the coach did? Tom Brady didn't get suspended. So let me tell you what happened. So nobody has said this before, and I want to go ahead. I'm going to speak for Tom Brady. I'm going to give him his point. So when Tom Brady was informed to, make the balls to your level, whatever you want the pressure in the balls to be, guys, Tom is a true warrior, like mafia level. He didn't tell on Bill. And he gonna write a book on this. And wait, guys, and you just mark me on this. And when his career is over, he gonna say, listen, he gonna write a book and say, listen, that was Bill. But he didn't tell. He took that 4-game suspension. That's why they gave him all that money. They took his salary down that way. It wasn't going to hurt him and gave him a $25 million signing bonus. And the reason why they did it because he stayed true for Bill. He took all this for Bill. He like, Bill, you did this. He could have told everything and Bill would have got suspended and Bill's career would have been over because Bill had been caught cheating too many times.
Right.
So Tom Brady, you sitting around, you knocking. See, that's what happens in life. The man that got the honor, yeah, he ain't nothing. If he wins 7 from now on. But instead of him giving him, it's like, you know what? That man true. Even though it don't look good, he saved his coach. He took all that. That's what a leader does. And that's why Tampa Bay is in the Super Bowl right now. Not because Tom is super duper talented, throwing off backhand like Pat Mahomes. Pat Mahomes can never be the leader that Tom Brady is going to be. Tom Brady, when he go to his team and they talking about him kissing guys, we all know, like, I ain't kissing guys, but I'm not going to knock that man for what he's doing because that man's spirit is like that. He's showing, look, I can go down to the lowest of all my teammates, and I can go up, and I'm gonna treat everybody the same. And so Bruce Arians, he has nothing to do with Bruce Arians. You're not coaching this team. You just got an infrastructure. Tom Brady is the leader to get everybody on the same page. So same thing in New England. When Bill Belichick is destroying him on camera, when Tom has threw for 4 touchdowns in a great game, and then Bill Belichick picks out one bad thing and mocks Tom Brady in front of the whole team, and he takes it. This is why he's been getting why New England is great. When Tom Brady left, now it's going to go down because he don't have a great player that can take that like that. Most players, these young guys, are not going to take that bash.
Right.
So Tom Brady was so great and so much of a leader. That's why he wanted to leave. He's like, man, Bill been doing me wrong. I took this cheating. You see what he took? What is in his mind. So he got people thinking like this. He got people thinking like this because Tom Brady had more values and said, I'm not going to tell on Bill. But if he tell on Bill, then he get ostracized. Now he say, no, yeah, it was Bill. Because he said this and this and this and this. Because he broke you down details. You like, oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know Bill did this and told this and manipulated this and so evil and diabolical this. So for you to blame Tom Brady is basically you riding Tom Brady. And that's in my opinion.
Hey, he got beat by Eli Manning twice, man.
Hey, everybody got beat. Everybody got beat some. You know, Jordan got beat early by the Detroit Pistons. None of them Detroit Pistons is on this level. But that's another story. But we was talking about the GOAT.
Right.
Jordan is my GOAT. But it's different ways to lead. Jordan led one way, Tom Brady leads another way. I'm not going to say Tom Brady cheated because Bill Belichick is doing things that's illegal. And I agree with that. But, man, to put that on him because come on, you know the leadership position. You got to follow that command, man.
Right.
Unless you just going to go out and go rogue and be what they call it, a whistleblower.
Right.
Come on, man. He's not going to be no whistleblower. He kept integrity for the locker room. You know what stays in the locker room stays. What's said in the locker room stays in the locker room. So he's not going to out his players, bruh.
Hey. Well, that's one we got to continue on. But again,
so let me ask you one quick question. So if he write a book and tell you that Bill did this, and this, and he's right hand up to God, and he said this is the truth, man, I swear, do you look at it any different? Or you still, that ain't what your point. You saying I don't care how it is. If there's any cheating involved, you all go down.
Well, the thing is, like I said, I'm not dismissing his talent, but what makes a quarterback true and great is to be able to read defenses, to be able to do those type of things. When that's intertwined with the cheating, I can't get with that, man, because you stole calls from another defensive.
Who did? Tom Brady did.
It doesn't matter. The point is, whoever did it is fed to Tom. There's no way you can sit there and say
it doesn't matter.
So
you can get information that is got done illegally, but you receiving it in a legal way.
So you telling me they stole plays from an opposing team, and Tom's like, no, I'm not going to use that.
No, he's like, I'm not going to care where it came from because I'm not doing anything. I'm just doing what I got to do for the game plan.
Right.
I'm not saying he'll be a fool. I think it'll be honorable. But is that cutting off your nose to spite your face? Like, no, I'm going to blow up this whole team. Bill did this. I mean, wow, bro. Nobody's never done that. So Pete Rose and Tom Brady's two different. Pete Rose gambling. If Tom Brady was gambling and throwing games and people was throwing games for him, then I would say you right.
But cheating is cheating, bro.
No, it's not. Not when you got a head coach that is cheating and you have to follow. Because any game plan he give you, you might say you cheating. What if he didn't cheat on this one? So you don't know. You just got to get your game plan and play. That's because you a soldier. The soldiers don't ask. Wait a minute, who told you that? President Bush told you that? No, no, come here in politics. Bush is telling us to do. Come on, bro. You gonna get. I mean, even the military, you gonna even get killed. And in football, ain't nobody gonna want to be on your team. You don't do. There's a lot of stuff that go in the locker room that people will want to hear, but that people ain't gonna never say. And they ain't gonna write books. Skip Bayless have wrote books about players like Troy Aikman and stuff like that, and they won't even talk to him to this day because his stuff in the locker room like that. No, bro, you don't come out with that type of stuff. So you gotta understand the protocol of command. And then put it on the leader. The leader has the word, not the guy, not the soldiers following.
Yeah. I don't know. I guess we'll have to agree to disagree on this one, but this be one we can expound on at a later date, because it's a lot more layers to this
It is.
that I feel like that we can,
Turn over. Yes.
and then unveil it. But at any rate,
Guys, thank you for tuning in to Debate Night. We're gonna continue to do this, guys. Hey, don't forget to comment and subscribe to get these videos out in the algorithm. I think this is gonna be a nice boost for my channel. I appreciate my guest here, Matt from Fantasy Headliners, coming in and doing this debate with me. Y'all been asking about him. He's finally here. I got him there. I had to do a lot. I don't know. I had to give him $1 million to get him here.
Right.
So I like to thank, and I also like to thank Begin Editing too for coming here and helping me do this production, guys.
Yes.
They did a really great job. So guys, this it was easy win, but that's neither here nor there.
Whoa. Just the beginning, right? You know what I'm saying? We got plenty more coming for y'all. But again, TD, I appreciate, the invite. You know what I'm saying? We're going to keep doing this thing. And also, y'all check me out on Twitter at MattGalloway34. Go to FantasyHeadliners.com. Got a great team over there, Jake and Kyle. Everybody, man. Chris, Ethan, whole bunch of great guys over there, good talent. Check us out. We got draft guys. We got a lot of things, so check it out, FantasyHeadliners.com. And your boy got some fire articles on there, so check me out.
Also, guys, I got Patreon coming. I got a lot of new content coming out for you. So my brand is going to be growing, guys. Sky's the limit. I'm going to be doing interviews, anything you can think of, just like ESPN. So, guys, thank you for tuning in. Y'all have a blessed day. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. Also, subscribe to this channel because I'm going to keep giving you cutting edge information and debates like this. Have a blessed day.
Peace.